Also known as Light Thunderstorm, if you actually care enough to call me that. I do not care at this point. And I am playing Mech Warrior today. I've been kind of doing the story campaign here and there, sort of all over the place with my YouTube channel, I'll admit that. Because I play everything, which means that you never know what I'm going to be doing at any particular day. At least until Elden Ring drops in February on the 22nd, then I will be mainly focusing on Elden Ring. But for right now, I'm doing Mech Warrior. I just got to the Kestral Lancers DLC content. I didn't realize it was going to pop up in the main storyline, but now that it has, I'm about to do Operation Galahad once again. I think this might be the third time I'm showing it now, but this time I'm using the mechs that I have obtained throughout the main campaign. So these are the ones that I have built up over time and everything, the ones that I have fully armored and everything. As you can see, all of them are pretty much maxed out in armor. Well, this one is anyway. I just had to repair a machine gun for him. I try to stick with pairs of two, especially whenever I'm making mechs for my AI partners, the computers or whatever that are always helping me. So you'll see I have two trebuchets, which are medium to long range. And then I have these Phoenix Hawks, which have lower tonnage and are also basically they're kind of they're expendable mechs. The Phoenix Hawk and the Blackjack mechs are expendable mechs for my AI partners mainly to use. I mean, I can use them if I need to. I prefer the Centurion, honestly, if I have to use a mech. And if I have to go with a lower tonnage, usually I'll stick with the Panther, even though it only has two weapon systems. It's a sniper mech, basically. And 3 hits in the right area from this thing can take a mech down, so... Sorry, my cats are deciding to be mean to each other right now. Have to sort of scare them off of each other every now and then. Right now, I have a Hunchback. Don't know if I'm going to use it, but it will probably be getting deployed in the second mission of Operation Galahad. Operation Galahad starts out, it's a bunch of war games, basically. I've probably already described this in the description or whatever, but Operation Galahad is a bunch of war games comprised of House Kurita and House Davison, two factions that are trying to form together to make an alliance, and they are cooperating against mercenary outfits such as myself and the Crater Cobras, which I will be operating with, to just try to beat us at whatever we're doing. Our objective for my team and the Crater Cobras in particular is to defend a base from oncoming attacks from those two factions, and then try to take out the forward operations commander. And if we can succeed and do that, we win. Which we're going to win because, come on, it's us. Their objective is to wipe us out. Plain and simple. They need to beat us, and we need to wipe them out. They need to wipe us out. Anyway, I got a Hunchback here. It's medium long range. It can be up close personal. The arms give it melee capabilities. The big cannon you see, well, on the shoulder, that's the long range, and then it has two lasers underneath, the little blue dots see there. I have a crab. This thing carries 4 medium lasers on it right now. No, it has 2 large lasers, one in each claw. Then it has 2 medium lasers One right up by the eye there, and one right on the front that you can see. Blackjacks have AC2, I believe, two AC2 cans, meaning that they have small weapon firing capability, and then they have four lasers, one on each side of the cockpit, and then it has two more medium lasers right next to the AC2s, which are the barrels that protruding. The lasers are blue, and anything that takes actual ammunition usually has like a barrel or something to it. Centurion has AC-10. For its entire right arm is just an AC-10 burst fire, I think, but it might just be a regular single shot autocannon. It can pretty much take down any small tanks with one shot, and it can do a massive amount of damage to any mech that's unfortunate enough to get hit by it. Has two lasers around the center torso, and it has, this one, I believe, has small range missiles on it, whereas this one down here has long range missiles on it. They both have AC-10s. One of the Centurions I started out with, the other one I salvaged pretty early in my game. I was very happy to get them. I've been using both of them ever since. I love this mech, and if I have to choose between using any other mech in the game or this one, if I can get away with using Centurion, I probably will. Again, there's the Panther. It's a sniper mech, has small range missiles right in the center of it. The 5 golden dots you see right there, and then it has a, I don't really know how. It's like an electrical can. It's called a PPC. I want to call it proportion propelled current, but I don't know, because it never really, it never emphasizes or tells anything about it. Phoenix Lock. I usually give these to my AIs, but again, I can use it. It has two small machine guns underneath both arms, has two medium lasers on the side, and it has another, I think it's a medium laser. I'll check out the loadout on this one just so we can see or not, but okay, yeah. The gun in its hand is a large laser, and the two on the arms are medium lasers. Small, medium, large determines how much heat it generates. You can very much overheat your mech, and it will in the middle of combat, which I know you've seen happen to me many times if you've been watching. It's not fun. You literally are just sitting there, you can't do anything about it, and they're just firing on you. So, not fun. Not fun. Again, this mech, because it's a medium mech, but I don't like how easy it is to blow the arms off of it. That's a lot of them, unfortunately. Like, it's really easy to take arms out, which is why the Blackjack is actually one of the more reliable ones, because its arms aren't as easy to hit as any of them that do that. However, because it has like an Under Armour, it has hands or whatever, you can actually use melee with it. Same with the Crab, or anything that has arms has a melee capability, which means it can get up close and personal if you need it to. Which is a downfall to the Blackjack because it doesn't have any arms. Same with this Jenner here. Jenner is a light mech. You get from, well, this one I got from a story mission, which also gave me my first pilot. He came with this. It has 4 medium lasers, and it has a small range missile right at the very top of it. The 3 gold dots there on it. Yeah. Anyway, trebuchets, they have a missile launcher. Well, they have long-range missiles on the arm, and they have long-range missiles right in the dead center to the right of the pilot. And then it has 4 medium lasers. And there are 2 of these because I wanted them to go twinning and everything. just in case. My AI partners will probably be using these. I will probably be using one of the Centurions. I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be fun. The heavier the tonnage, the more variety of mech I'm gonna be using. But for right now, we just need to get to the mission, and we need to try to do it as efficiently as I can. Well, as we can. Alright, I think that's enough talking. Time to actually get into the mission itself. Commander, I am Colonel Arden Sortek with the Armed Forces of the... Blah, 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 blah. Give me a sec, guys. I have to get a little closer. Okay, let's try this again. Colonel Arden Sortek. Commander, I'm Colonel Arden Sortek with the Armed Forces of the Fairade Sons. I'm reaching out on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian with an offer for you and your mercenary company. As I am sure you've already heard, the Fairade Sons have joined an alliance with the Lyran Commonwealth that will eventually merge us into a single nation, the Fairade Commonwealth. The eventual unification of two very different great houses has come with its fair share of skepticism and issues to work through, especially when it comes to the military, where the AFFS and the LCAF have for centuries had two very different ways of approaching war. First Prince Hans Davian strongly believes that it is in our best interest to work out as many of these issues as possible prior our unification. To address this, we will be hosting a series of wargames across multiple Davian worlds in what will be called Operation Galahad. The Fairade Sons would like to contract you and your mercenary company later this year to participate in these wargames. We are offering generous compensation along with possibilities of future long-term contracts should your performance meet our expectations. Please let us know as soon if you would like to accept our offer. I'm accepting. To whoever just commented, if it's a legitimate comment, thank you. If it's just some stupid blah 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 tech, I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I'm sorry. That's all I've been getting for the last few times. That's not a comment. That's just promoting some stupid bullshit. I'm not dealing with it, okay? Alright, depart. Commander, I'm glad to see that you've accepted our offer to participate in Operation Galahad. Hans Davian had personally hoped that you would join us for this operation. I'm not sure how much you remember of your father's service with the Fairade Sons, but Nyx Cavaliers once participated in the First Prince's successful raid on Halstead Station back in 2013, serving alongside a few companies from the Crayer Cobras. From what I am told by the Department of Mercenary Relations, you've done an exemplary job carrying on his legacy. For Operation Galahad, Hans would like to see your unit and the Crayer Cobras reunited to participate in one of our planned joint exercises with the LCAF. In addition to your standard payouts upon completion of the wargames, the Fairade Sons is also willing to pay for all travel and repair expenses incurred during these exercises. We've chartered a jump ship to take you directly to your assigned system, Avigate. I will be there personally to act as the director of the Avigate Wargames. Prepare your forces and head to the nearest jump point. I'll brief you on your mission once you arrive on site. Yes, I'm departing from Hickok. I hate my voice enough, but now I'm definitely finding issues just by speaking out loud. Damn it. This is why I don't do voiceovers very often. Sorry guys, but I do not like my voice right now anyway. Eventually I'll come to love it, I'm sure, because it's mine and there's not much I can do about it. But for right now, bleh. Alright. I'm surprised that this is actually a thing right now. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm about to say mission briefing. This is what I want. Welcome to Abit, Commander. The formation of the Federated Commonwealth will unite House Steiner and House Davison militaries into a single centralized army. Operation Galahad will serve as a wide-reaching series of wargames across multiple systems, which will act as a joint training exercise between forces of the AFFS and the LCAF. While many of these wargames will be pitting the AFFS and LCAF against one another, we also want to train in a series of joint exercises combining the AFFS and LCAF forces into a united FedCom coalition. This is where you come in, Commander. For Galahad's Abit games, FedCom coalition forces will be executing a joint operation attempting to destroy a decommissioned orbital defense system. You and the Creator Cobras have been assigned to act as the defenders of the installation. Your task will be to destroy the invading coalition forces and prevent the destruction of the orbital defense system. I'll see you in the field, Commander. Give us a good fight. And as you can see, I'm already hero status with House Davion because, well, duh. Their area has the easiest missions to do, so not taking advantage of that would have been really dumb on my part. And because of that, I can salvage anything I destroy. And they're already paying for all damage coverage, 10 million's worth. And I'll be making a decent pay too, so let's do it. Why do I not have a mech? Okay, let's see. What am I using? Odd that the one with the small laser has more firepower damage. Alright, I have the right one. Alright, and you're not taking a Jenner in here because we have enough tonnage for you to actually be able to use something liable. So guess what? The other Centurion is coming into play. I am not taking Phoenix Hawks onto a bow unless I absolutely have to, so guess what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ha ha ha. The perfect team. Alright, so we have pretty much an entire team of any ranged mechs. I mean, they're mainly good for medium and long range, but they all have arms, meaning they have melee capabilities, and they all can really, really ruin someone's day if used properly. And as you can see, my entire team is way more prepared than the default team they last time I did this mission. I'm a little over-prepared for this. I bet you I still lose an arm, though. Sorry to anyone that gets motion sick, I like using...
Galahad wargames. For this exercise, our Federated Commonwealth Coalition forces are tasked with assaulting and destroying the facility guarded by the Mercenary defenders. This wargame will end in a Commonwealth victory with the fall of the targeted facility, and a mercenary victory with the elimination or capture of the FedCom Coalition's commanding officers. Good luck, everyone. This operation will commence now.
Sorry if anyone gets motion sick. I like using first person view because it helps me aim properly and it's more immersive to me. I don't like having that three-dimensional view while I'm in a mech and then it really messes with my aim.
By Richard Westrick and his Kurita Cobra's mercenary company. Be sure to assist one another whenever possible. The FedCom coalition forces are going to be hungry to impress Marshal Sortek, seeing as how he is the commander of the Davison Heavy Guards and a good friend of First Prince Hans Davion.
Donagudard's forces are in position. Unsurprisingly, the Davions are nowhere to be found. Well, we have no need of these federated dogs to crush a handful of mercenaries anyway. I see no need to delay the attack on their account.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if they throw anything substantial at us. Let's see a panther. Wolverine. Hey, no.
If you find the acquisition,
That is
just
not
walk
what
up to
that
it
is.
in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Team can work on the panther. I'm going for whatever the hell that is. Is that a Wolverine? I don't... Oh, it's a rifleman. Rifleman. You see, I haven't actually seen this mech yet, so... Like, this is the first mission it's actually ever appeared on the mech. Take out his core. Come on. Buddy, don't fight. Just go down. Thank you. Another one bites dust. Ignore the background. They're assholes. I can't help it. Alright. Up, and as you can see, my shield armor's already taken quite a hit.
Target acquired.
Because that small laser and the medium laser makes the beam turn white. I think this is a Warhammer. It is. Nice mech. Haven't had a chance to use one yet, but I have salvaged one. It's in cold storage right now. Take out its arms. Come on. Buddy, what did I tell you about fighting it? Come on. Okay, fine. Legs it is. You take out both legs, you take out the core, or you get a headshot. That's how you take out a mech. But if you make it go critical, forget about any salvage. That's why I hate it whenever anything I take out goes critical. You guys focus on the blackjack.
Coalition between the Davison and Steiner leadership was a tad disorganized. thought, eh? Probably doesn't bode well for this
Is that
Federated
Griffin?
Commonwealth merger everyone can't shut
Now, you
up
see,
about.
a lot of people talk shit on the Griffins all the time. I really want one, though. I mean, it's literally the Thunderbolt's little brother. And I love the Thunderbolt, so... I mean, yeah, apparently they're not that good in this game, but... I don't know, I still want one. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. They're my left. Okay.
Target acquired.
Blackjack. Buddy, what are you doing? Amigo. Hey. Hey, buddy. Are you really gonna give me an easy kill like this? No. No, you're not. Get your ass down here and give me a real fight.
Tango eliminated.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
Oh, this Griffin has a PPC. I might be in trouble here. Then again, his core is already weak, though. Just blew up his missiles. There goes an arm. Amigo, I need this mech, so you're gonna have to lose another arm.
Ammo low. Target destroyed.
That's right, eject.
Pirates are having some trouble. Let's show them how the Federated Sons get the job done.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
New target.
Hunchback.
Hunchback.
Now my team can focus on that, because I do believe that's a heavy. A locust? You really brought a fucking locust to this fight? Okay, I see 2 easy kills. Then I see 2 decent fights
New
coming
target.
our way.
Locust.
I mean, locust, well, easy kill.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Spiders not much of a threat either, but they're fast. And if you have a right pilot, they can be deadly. Unfortunately, AI pilots,
New target. Spider.
well,
Target acquired.
yeah, trebuchet. Now, see, that's a threat. This little pipsqueak, on the other hand,
Enemy compromised. There's nothing to
come on. Well, it's not, apparently.
New target.
Tangos appear to be
Oh, and he's going
additional
critical.
reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
And I lost my arm. Still got the auto cannon though, so we're good.
Target acquired.
Phoenix Hawk.
New target. Phoenix Hawk. Target acquired.
Come on, don't make me shoot through the gun.
Threat eliminated.
Target acquired.
Did he just eject?
I got it.
The Hunchback did.
Escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Hey, watch Watch where you're shooting at, Commander. That's us you just hit.
Target acquired.
Wrong button.
Target acquired.
Centurion. Well, why not?
Target acquired. Ammo depleted.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed. New target, Centurion.
I'm out of ammo. That was really dumb of me. I literally just walked in front of him. Take out his autocannon. At this point, I'm out of autocannon ammo, so it's just a chasing game at this point. There goes the autocannon. Now he's down to long range, which he can't use.
Target
Good night,
destroyed.
my friend. Get out of the camera view, have them all go after him. This might be the last enemy. Unfortunately, it's also one of the best mechs on the field right now. Not that it matters, but still. Yeah, so I was way over prepared this time.
Coalition forces fall back.
Nice work down there, Commander. Things got a bit hairy, but you managed to stay on your toes.
Obviously I lost my shield arm. I figured that. Ooh, hey, Thunderbolt, stop running into me. And Archer. Damn, they were all ready.
About how mercenaries get the job done.
See, these guys had nothing but heavy mechs, but here we are. And medium mechs. An Archer. Fucking Thunderbolt. Ah, I wish I would have brought mine just to make it a matching set. I have both of those mechs in cold storage right now. Again, sorry about the cats. We have one male cat and we have 3 female cats, and the male cat always likes to antagonize. He's only like 2.5 years old. And he always is picking on the older cats, which just want to be left alone. They sort of like laying around while he likes being all adventurous and stuff. So, can't be helped. Sometimes I'll throw a pillow at him or whatever, but he always comes back for more later. Oh! All I wanted out of that whole fight was the Griffin. Well, at least I can take one to sell. I'll be taking that PPC off you, little pal. So upset. I really was looking forward to having that Griffin. Alright, I already know what his plan is, but I'll read it. Why not? Hey, Molly? Molly, you completely missed, dummy. That would be the pup, by the way. We have a dog named Molly, too. Commander, beating those uncoordinated highborn whelps back was easy to do with their battlefield infight, but we should continue to press our momentum against them while we have it. With their pride on the line, I doubt that either Colonel Zax or Marshal Davian will make the same mistake twice. The next time we face them, I'm willing to bet that their desire to beat us will push aside any grievances they have with the... If I've learned anything from my years fighting for these highborns, it's that when faced with adversity, they tend to vastly overcompensate for their failures. The next time we face them, they will most likely pull all remaining forces together to beat us back now that we have the superior numbers on them. But kicking their ass in a straight-up fight isn't our mission. Eliminating their commander, Arden Sortek, is. If I take the greater whole of my Cobras and move on their command center's position from the east, to come out and face me, which will leave Colonel Sortek open for a surgical strike from your lance. I've provided possible locations for the Coalition's HQ to Rihanna, take Sortek out, then fall back. The scenario should end if we are able to take him out and withdraw in one piece. Let the Cobras buy you the time we need to finish this and take these high and mighty nobles down a peg. May I just add that this guy, this Colonel Richard Westrick, he's going to appear later on in the Kestral Lancer DLC missions, and I have great respect for this guy. Eventually we're going to end up doing this tactic again, and I think he gets ready to make a final stand. I'm not sure because I haven't actually played the mission, but I have seen bits and pieces. He goes to try to make a final stand during one of the fights, and it gets really, really emotional. So, and for some reason, my favorite characters are always the ones that go down fighting so that others may survive, type deal. I don't know why, but something about going out like a badass just it really speaks to me. Obviously, we're not using these same mechs, so what have we got? That's right, I did not use the blackjacks that round because we had the trebuchets. What do I want to do here? Okay, fine, then I will take... Oh my... And I'm going to bring the crab into this, just because I don't really use it that often. And it has heavy fucking armor. That thing is mainly armor with lasers attached to it. I just want to say something. See, Arden Sortek's gonna be in a Warhammer. Warhammer is this guy right here. Except, I don't have the guns on them because it's in cold storage. When you put a mech in cold storage, they take all weapons off. But this thing has missiles and lasers, mainly. I'm trying to debate, do I want to stick with the Hunchback or do I want to bring out the Thunderbolt just because why not? You should not have been out of cold storage the whole time. Always use the hero, Dragon. I'll use the Dragon. If it allows me to get the loadout set up in time. It might not allow me. Hello, pup, I see you. Large laser, probably gonna get blown off, so I'll regret it later, but for right now... let's not go wasting all that we have. Put a light rifle there. Okay. Now I remember... yeah, okay, yeah. I see what I'm doing now. Let's get ammo for both. Okay, seriously, stop it, game. Light rifle ammo. Small range missile ammo. And then the rest is literally going to be heat sinks. That's not a heat sink. Invest the rest in the armor. I know there are people watching me thinking, what the hell am I doing right now? You play how you want, I'll play how I want. And me, front armor beats back armor all the time. And... holy fuck, we have so much. Well, it's all heat sink, Slum. You're not a heat sink. Okay, and that is the dragon. Now, here's the question though. Will it be... it will not be Ray, so Hunchback it is. That's okay. I'll use that mech for another mission. Here we go. And I already know exactly where he is, so it's just a matter of, do I want to waste time taking out other mechs, possibly get more salvage for it, or do I just want to go and finish the mission? I mean, I could easily take out the other mechs now, because I'm prepared for it.
Seems with the opposition reeling from their failed assault, our new mission is to find and destroy the Coalition field commanders. The Creator Cobras will act as a diversionary force to draw the main Coalition forces away. This should give us an opening to take out Coalition field commanders.
I think it started me out on the other side. Because usually he's on the top right.
Splinter Group has broken through our lines on an approach vector on my position. Marshal Davison, Colonel Zax, where are you two? Damn it! Colonel Sortek, we're tied down by mercenary forces east of your position. Colonel Zax, hold this line. Deploying the Lancers to
Target
reinforce
acquired.
Colonel Sortek's position. Marshals destroy.
Target destroyed.
If Colonel Sortek falls, we lose this scenario. It's a risk we'll have to take.
Alright, I guess the weapon systems is up, right? I would test the burst fire, but I'm not wasting 3 rounds. When I only have, I don't know, I think it says 44 down there.
Hostile neutralized.
I might just have the map upside down. He's on the bottom left, because I'm the white arrow up top. So he's probably the bottom left, but he's in the farthest position.
Target acquired.
Yeah!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got another one.
Target destroyed.
Alright, time to take time to
Target
turn next
neutralized.
one.
Target acquired.
Moving on lens target. Threat removed.
Forming on the commander.
I gotta say, this mission is, well, these 2 missions are probably 2 of my favorites back to back, just because of how immersive it makes you feel with them fighting with each other, and you know, you feel like you're in the war games with all your allies and fun with it, you know.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Burst fire is the R2. Good, that's the one that needs to be.
Hostile
The
neutralized.
lasers are a little backwards, but I'm willing to deal with it. You know what? I'm feeling a little adventurous. Let's see what they've got to throw at us over here. Because I know he's obviously at the last waypoint.
Target acquired.
I know they're going to throw at least 2 mechs out.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Cicada. Fast, very under armored, and can have 4 lasers. Medium. No. 2 small, 2 medium.
Target acquired.
The cicada's only strong point is its speed. I mean, the entire thing is literally a giant torso, so you take out pretty much the entire, anywhere of the top, and you've already won. That was a waste of ammo.
Target acquired.
Jenner? Yep.
I got it.
Gonna need you to take a nap.
Expensive, but good.
Gonna need you to take a nap in about... Oh, a little earlier than expected. So how is it that the worst mech on the field lasted longer than the others? That's because I didn't care enough to go after it when I saw the others.
Next one's up.
Still, it's a good mech to have as a backup if you're ever tight on cash. They're good for money too.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Go collect this ammo cache and whatever else it has, then go after the main guy. I know he'll at least send 5 mechs at me coming up, so we'll see.
Cargo acquired.
Oh no, that's either 14 or 11. I'm really far away from the screen right now, so I can't actually tell. Molly girl, what are you doing? I see you crawling up my legs, you goof. What are you doing, pup? Oh, I found the spot, did I?
Target acquired.
Alright, take a right. Now he's gonna say, let's see what you got, Commander Mason, and the fight's gonna begin. Right about... Well, not there, but right in that clearing there.
Target destroyed.
There.
Target acquired.
Alright, Commander Mason, let's see what you've got.
Wolverine. This time it actually is a Wolverine,
Target acquired.
not me just misreading it. Sortek is, I'm pretty sure he's going to be in a Warhammer. Wolverines are nice, they're heavily armored, medium, actually they're close to long range, so they can really take a beating. There's Spider, going after the Wolvie just because, yes. I think they have a gun arm, just like the Centurion almost. Well, I mean, this one doesn't anymore, but they're pretty much built just like the Centurion minus the shield arm.
Enemy reactor explosion detected.
Oh, don't go crackle. Oh, it's going crackle.
Target acquired.
Ooh, a Victor. Well, look at you, la-di-da. Changing up your way of doing things. Don't you feel special? Here, let me just get a headshot on you.
Check your target.
We're on it, Commander.
Target
Nicely
destroyed.
done,
Oh my, I actually got a headshot on him. Oh my god. That's like the second mech I've ever done that to.
But Marshal Davion is still en route to our position.
Oh well, hey,
It's
mission
time for us to
complete,
withdraw
right?
from this area before we get overrun. Colonel Westrick, we are drawing the Crucis
Alright,
forces
spider,
away from your
spider,
position.
spider.
You should now be able to overwhelm the coalition forces at your location.
Roger, Rihanna. Thanks for the heads up. Cobras, let's finish this.
Buddy, you know what I'm about to say, you. Dirt nap
Target
now.
destroyed.
Alright. Time to get the... Wait a minute. Was that it? I feel like there should
New
still
target Panda.
be at least 2 mechs up here.
Target
Yeah, there's the pit. There we go. I'm about to say, where's the Centurion that always seems to find us at the end?
New target, Centurion.
Ah, you're just a regular Centurion. You're not even worth my time, but I'm gonna take you out of respect for the mech.
Target destroyed.
Panther, where are you? I know you're up here. Calm down, pup. Almost.
Target acquired.
And because of all the heat sinks, I haven't overheated in a long time. You don't overheating on the battlefield. Just don't do it if you can avoid it. Good night, my friend.
Target destroyed.
Not gonna lie, that burst fire can holds a lot of frickin'. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Yeah, it holds a lot of frickin' ammo. Alright, y'all. Let's get out of here.
Neutralized.
Beaten, but still has its weapon systems. Hunchback still has both arms. I'm actually rather impressed with myself this
Negative,
time.
Commander. I can't attack that.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Both blackjacks are good, and the crab still has everything. Huh. Yeah, they took a beating, but guess what? My team's good. Much better than the first time I ever played this mission, I can guarantee that. First time I played this, I lost the pilot. They died during the war games. They died in the games. How the hell do you die during a training exercise? I don't get it. It's all fun and games until you accidentally get shot, apparently.
Alright, everyone, stand down. That's enough. The mercenaries have taken the field and are the winners. Marshal Davison, Colonel Zax, return to Coalition HQ for debriefing. Needless to say, we have a lot that we're gonna need to go over together.
Alright, and that is how it's really done. Hunchback with burst fire is a force to be reckoned with. Centurion with burst fire is equally as dangerous. And I was gonna go in with the dragon, that would have made that mission way too fucking easy. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not censoring myself, sorry y'all. Would you all just stop fighting? Let's see. Ooh, I could get another Centurion, but I already have 2 of them. Cicada, Panther, Spider. Oh, and I also didn't have enough points to get the Centurion anyway, so now they literally dangled it in front of my face and said, yeah, we're just kidding. A cicada with a flamer. Huh. A flamer and two lasers. Not bad. Okay, this is one of those spiders that literally only has two weapon slots and it's right in the dead center of its body, so... Yeah... No... Which one gets me the most money? That'd be the cicada. As I said, they're good for money. I'll take the Gauss rifle, sure. And now I gotta get up and read this again. Congratulations on the superb performance, Commander. You've given me plenty of data to go over with Colonel Zax and Marshal Davion. The future Federated Commonwealth thanks you for your contribution in preparing us for our eventual unification. I'll get right to the point, Commander. House Davion has a number of long-term mercenary contracts set to open up a year from now in 3028. First, Prince Hans Davion tapped you and the Crater Cobras to participate in these games to evaluate the state of your unit's recovery. Sorry, everyone. To evaluate the state of your unit's recovery after taking heavy losses on Halstead Station back in 3013. Not to mention your father's death and destruction of your unit 2 years later on the Barry. Very few mercenary operations ever recover from such a catastrophic loss. While the Cobras appear to have fully recovered, your unit seems to still be in the midst of recovery after the DeBarry incident. Bullshit. I want to formally say to you that House Davion is interested in offering your unit a long-term service contract provided that your mercenary company continues to recover and grow into a unit that can field multiple lances worth of mechs and pilots by the time our contracts come up in 3028. Preferably one with around 10 combat-ready mechs. We'll be sure to make it very worth your while. Oh my god. I am so sorry. It's late, I swear. I'm not usually this tired. We'll make sure to make it very worth your while. Again, we are looking for a unit that can field multiple lances of mechs and pilots in a year's time, so keep growing and keep an eye out for our offer when the 3028 contracts open up. Until then, Commander, good luck. Well, seeing as how I've already got way more than 10 mechs, and I think I have like 12 pilots, and I'm already at Reputation 8, I think we're good. Just saying. I mean, right there, that's all the mechs I have. I mean, I already got 12. I have 25 mechs right now. Of course, I'm going to be selling at least one of them, but still. Yeah, I'm good. Dang, buddy, what happened to you? You look a little beat up there. I'll keep the Jenner as a light mech just in case we ever find a low tonnage mission, but yeah. Unless it's something, special, like where are you? This Firestar here is a special version, which is the only reason I actually bought it. I did not salvage it, I bought it. If I ever see a hero mech, I'm getting it right away. Like, instantly as soon as I see it. I will buy it, or I will sell enough to buy it, just so I can collect them. I use an array. It turns out you can make your opponent overheat. You can make the AI overheat, and while they're overheating, just sit there with the flamethrower. This thing has 4 machine guns and 4 flamethrowers, so you're literally just sitting there melting the health away until it dies. Like it's really fun to use, and I think it's a little underrated how effective that tactic is now that they added that in. All in all, I would say we came out of that pretty good, considering if I was using the mechs that they provide in the, just jumping straight to Kestral Lancers, all of them would be in yellow right now. And I can still use any of these mechs, even the one that's missing an arm. I could still take that into a mission right now, and I'd be fine for one more mission, depending on how it is and everything. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. So, yeah, that's Operation Galahad done right. With my own personalized, personal armored, personally set up mechs. Every Centurion, everything I do. Like this one, you can see all its armor is maxed out. And then I have a little bit of ammo for everything else. So, every mech I get, I always make sure to go over to prepare it. I have to have at least, has to have at least 10 armor in the back, and then the rest put towards the front. If I can, I'll go for 12 in the back and like a lot in the back, but it all depends on what type of mech is, and yeah. But yeah, so that's Operation Galahad done right, and I'll see you in the next one.